basic challenge. Just don't suck. Score 2 touchdowns in this quarter, gain 70 yards. In this quarter, score a rushing touchdown and gain 100 yards. So that's basically the goal. Score a rushing touchdown and gain 100. And we're just looking to cheese this play to death.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Keep doing this until I find out what playbook I really like.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. There he goes, right side. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
I think I could let these guys as well score a touchdown. Let's see. Because it's all about the verbiage on these challenges. That's all it is. Score 2 touchdowns, gain 100. So that means I can let these guys score and run, and it's not going to affect me none.
They'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 28-yard line.
Behind. Black 80. Crunch time, defense.
Throwing here on 1st down, Flacco, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Now Flacco. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
Oh, that guy just gave up on the play. You saw him stop.
All the way home for a Broncos score.
This guy over here is scoring all these points.
72 yards as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. That's a great response.
I don't know why they don't go to their primary.
Go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the 1st minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just
need
saw.
the yards.
Very similar to what we just saw.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's say in the 1st half or 1st quarter.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about it.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get it. The 4, 20, 10, 5, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 91 yards.
I'm saying,
Nice job, I believe,
done.
this challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on it.
So I had 4 more, maybe 5, I think, left on those. And then I should get 2 of these things to trade in to get an 85 Nat player, which I don't care if it's Nat because I'm sure you could trade it for training. Training is like gold on this one. You can buy stuff. You can upgrade your player. I like that feature, but I just hate how there's so many players you got to trade in to get a player that's, you know, of meta.
You're in for a real treat.
Win the game, kick 3 field
For this next
goals.
challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
So cheese this one. This is gonna be easy. This is a cheese play if you Know what
Now
you're
the
looking
offense
at.
getting set, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And knocked away and in.
No, I should have just ran it.
Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Do it again.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game was we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Now it's Freeman. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So a 1st and 10 now.
Oh, let's see. I don't know if I can let them score. I think I can. As long as they don't have to stop them from getting a score, yeah, win the game. Oh, shucks.
In Houston territory at the 43. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
Well, okay.
Here in this first quarter.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
On 1st down, Carr got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. Williams loses the football, and the Texans scoop it. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide.
Oh, I wasn't.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Markel Lee coming in hard that time.
Oh, okay.
And he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
58, right over there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings
Can't
up
have
2nd
this.
down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The throw over the middle taken in. Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Mahomes firing complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Here we go.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, Hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On second down, it's Freeman. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We're going to work.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
Oakland set to get the football here in a second. And, you know, some teams, they sort of kind of do their training camp quietly, not make a lot of noise. And then there's the Raiders. I mean, where to start? You start with Antonio Brown in the last month or so. He'd arrived at Steeler camp previously in a helicopter or a Rolls Royce. So he shows up to his first Raider camp in what, Charles? A hot air balloon. Well, it is Napa.
It is Napa, and it makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? We got a chance to see the beautiful countryside as he floated in. And then, of course, came the foot issues.
Yeah. Boy, we've all seen that picture one too many times.
Can't unsee it. All right? And so it was cryotherapy gone wrong in France. Didn't have the proper protection, and he burned the bottom of his feet. And then we get to the helmet issues because he has a helmet that the NFL says is no longer certified. This is past his 10-year limit. He still wants to wear it. Took a grievance to the NFL. Lost the grievance hearing. So we got to find out if he's going to put on a different helmet and come out and play.
Yeah, on social media, he said, hey, if anybody has this helmet, this is what I'm looking for. Please send it to me.
He just needs it certified starting 2011 to fit inside the league timeline, but he hasn't found one yet. But you did say these are the Raiders, right? Never a dull moment in their camp.
And, of course, they'll have the TV cameras following them all camp and preseason.
Oh, J.J. Watt's a beast.
Able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And now out comes Houston.
Here we go. Hey, we got tight left, tight left. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. 58's the mic. 58. Set the tone, defense. Defense.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
58, right over there, right over there.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Vontez Perfect, the one to get him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Jordan Reed has it. Still on his feet. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Dawson's kick is up and through. And that will make our score 9-0. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field.
Because you can pause and check your challenges at any time. Now we're going to make it go fast. That was how you make sure you get all your challenge work done. No matter how lame it is.
Nice. This is taken at his now a hit and a loose football. And just shutting him off there. And they're going to 15.
Oh.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Freeman. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large. And
he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
And now Oakland ready to take the field.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the
That's like a total block from the back.
They'll stop shop at the 46-yard line.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
He wouldn't let it go. Throw it away.
And caught left side.
Still got a first down. Mahomes is just freaking crazy amazing.
Able to get it to their 30-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now.
I don't even know what I picked. Oh, we can't do that.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And got his man. It's touchdown, Houston. Juju Smith-Schuster as time expires in the first half. And the Texans push further out in front.
Oh, I think I missed it.
Ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That won't get our ass kicked so bad when we go online. See, I understand Reed should block. I'm going to throw him on the street.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked it.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
Watch the safety creep.
Yellow. Let's get
On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Oh, that's cool. Double team.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
This is Freeman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Switch, switch, switch. Check, check. Press.
Hey, yellow, go going, go going, go going.
Check 52. Joker, 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 joker.
Right side.
A 20th carry now for Freeman. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Shit.
Yellow.
Check, check.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman.
I seen the hole.
Now he bowls him over. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Come on here, come get some. He don't want it.
Back now in the East Bay. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they
Not even going to try to score right here.
3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Yeah, baby.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Darryl Worley up to make the tackle.
55. Hey, eat. Switch.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. A screen complete to Crowell. And they'll get him down up past the 15. This game, this matchup means a little more to the Carr family. Derek Carr's brother David, of course, the first overall pick in 2002 by these Houston Texans. Spent 5 years as the Texans starter, and then he would eventually spend 6 more years as a backup in the league at various spots before calling it a career. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Carr again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
See how effective is this run?
On first down, it's Freeman. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try to power it home with a fullback Bohannon. And he fights into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
This is taken at the 3. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So a teammate picking him is really disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Watch the slants. Watch the slant.
Kill. Check 99.
On 2nd down, Freeman.
I like the double team, Mike. I like that.
7 yards there and a first down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Old school.
Whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room.
this ain't the last one. I know there's one more after this, for sure.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
Do not allow 200 yards. See that?
You can view the goals
This is
at
how
any
we
time
do
from the
it.
pause menu.
We're gonna cheese it, cheese it, cheese it, cheese it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to the left here to Reed. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. On play action, they'll throw.
Go, 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 baby, go.
Right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Anything positive is better than a
3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there. First down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Oh!
A huge play
What was
there
it?
for Houston.
He didn't celebrate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Devontae Freeman taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. On the Texans,
And it worked. Oh, wow.
They just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Check, 52's the mic. Check, bravo. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side is complete to Reed. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Shit. Watch the shit.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Mahomes now 8 of 8 throwing the football in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
49, check 49, check 49.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tre'Davious White.
It's kind of a lazy route.
To knock it away that time. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in, and then you have to ask him the question. So what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. Now a play fake here on first down.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. In for the score. And the Texans push further out in front. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41.
This really ain't a good lineup.
And again, it's Allen. Out to his left. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
My 55, my 55.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Another copyright claim. Boy, somebody just comes in, sees it, because I got Madden, and go and report me. Come on, man. Y'all stop hating. I ain't trying to get rich like everybody else. I'm just playing the game, showing my friends what it looks like, the ones that want to check it out. Oh, almost.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will get themselves on the
haters
at 14-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive.
Somebody on this game is like, that's exactly my play. That's what I do. It's like, bro, that's what everybody does.
Now running right through it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33. All runs on this drive so far.
The basic playbook.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
For the haters out there.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Juju Smith-Schuster, 66 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Allen going to throw. And John Brown's got it complete. Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Going the other way.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running right, this is Freeman. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mike 52, attack! Here I come! No, Charlie. Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Check.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hey, here I come! Here I come!
I mean, if it's broke, expose it, right?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Watch twist. Jam. Check, crunch. Hey, switch gears.
Check.
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
All day, every day, any day.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go.
Oh, that's going to be lose yardage, but whatever. Oh, you're right.
Timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson. And Dawson's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
All right, D, let's all right, D.
Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They go play action here on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Allen. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Allen again. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
John Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills cut into that lead. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the score, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more. We now proceed to the start of the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I just got to put a shirt and some shoes on.
On second down, it's Freeman. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
All right, bye.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your...
I'm going to finish this up, but I got to go. Thanks for reporting me.